Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome to the garage. How's it going? So I thought that I would make a masterboard because I've been enjoying making tags for my journals and I just, want to play. So thought I'd bring you along. I have my scrappy scraps and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reach in and grab whatever I grab, excuse me, and then we'll glue some stuff down. We're gonna paint, we're gonna do all kinds of stuff today. Woohoo! Because it's crafty day, right? Alright, that'll do for a start. So, what have we been up to? I did a fundraiser for my work yesterday, and glossy, we'll use this, I guess. Ooh, it's juicy. Anyway, did a fundraiser yesterday, and I think I got a little bit of sun poisoning, heat, yuck, that whole thing. But I'm doing better today, so I didn't play in the garage at all yesterday. When I got home from that, I was toast. Toast. I'm actually gonna give this a little juice too, just some water. It doesn't have to be a strong mixture, it just needs to be, a mixture. Get this paintbrush nice and gooey. So anyway, yeah. How we doing? Alright, let's just start ripping some stuff up and sticking some stuff down. I particularly like to start on the edges and kind of make a frame and then work my way around. And this is just a big old sheet of paper that I had, and it just adding all these scraps and stuff will make a good sturdy base for words are hard. Sturdy base for tags. I'm like, what's the word? What is the word? So for this one, I am gonna go around this corner up here, I think. Yeah. Pardon my arms if they're all up in your space. I'll cut any excess off that ends up over the edges. That one's a bit thick, I think. Try not to get too thick. Not too thick. So yeah, sorry. I'm umming a lot right now. Sorry. We will try to remedy that. Anywho, I am just enjoying my day. It's Sunday, crafty day, if I didn't say that already. I got up, well, my body wanted me up at 6 and I was like, you're crazy, we're not doing that today. It's the weekend. I was up early yesterday because of the car wash, so sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. A paintbrush in the mouth. Anyway, we are going to get some masterboard done. Oh, that's shiny. Let's cut some of that edge off. Oh, that's got got quite a bit of extra paper underneath that I'm gonna try to get rid of. It's sparkly. Shiny, shiny. There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna also add paint to this. We're just gonna masterboard it all the way up. Make a fun background. Pardon the squeaky chair. Yeah, that'll be fine right there. I'll make sure that I cover the straight edge with something that's not straight. So a lot of people have questions about what exactly a masterboard is. Well, a masterboard is just a fun, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Just a painted background or collaged background or just mixed media in general. And then you can cut it up and use it as tags or ATCs, which is artist trading cards. And whatever else you want to. Journal spots, you could put, a place to write on top so that you have a journal spot. You could use them for clusters. You could use them for just about any. Look, there's a piece of actually, I'll just put this. So this was a piece of what's the word? Strip, paper strip, paper tape, paper something. I can't remember what it's called. Somebody help me in the comments. But anyway, yeah. So that would look fun in the journal, just as is. But it just seems like I never have enough tags, and so finding stuff to use for tags is always good. If I get that long enough, not quite, but I'll fill in the gap with something. Anyway, I'm just using glue. My paper is buckling because it's not like a stiff watercolor paper. And that's fine. It'll eventually lay down, or it won't. Let's see, what else do I have here? That's a fun piece of what I'm not sure of. But in the end here, it's all going to be cut up and painted over and all of that. And so you won't even know, what it started out as, which is the fun part. I need to do this. Let's see if I can move these buckets out of the way so I can put my scraps more over there so that I don't. You sit in there. You come here. Okay, that should be alright. Move my scraps over a little bit. Alright, here's some dang it, my words are hard today, you guys. I don't even know. It's my glue papers, and I cannot think of what they're called. Oh boy, it is wax paper. Gosh, that's crazy. If you got bubbles, you just smooth them down with your paintbrush, or love your bubbles. That's what I do. You just words again. These are just fun for having a background. A lot of people do these kinds of backgrounds in their art journals for just a place to start kind of thing, which is always cool. I really like this paper, so I'm gonna take another piece of it and put it up here along this edge. And again, if it hangs over, that's fine. I will trim it off at some point. Oh look, here's a piece of just notebook paper. That would be kind of fun. Just like randomly at the top, but I don't want it to be, I don't want it to go the whole way here. And another thing, don't overthink it. Just glue. Just lay it down, slap some glue on it. You can use a glue stick. I just prefer some sort of wet glue for this. You don't have to use as much. You don't waste your glue sticks, you know, that kind of thing. Let that up a little bit more. Go, go, go. There we go. Alright, now we've got the outer edge done and we can just fill in the middle. Fill in the middle. I am going to lift it a little bit here. Yeah, I knew we were getting awfully gluey. I think I will take a, before it all the way dries on these edges, just wipe up some of this excess glue that I splooged over the edges, and tape down this paper so that it wouldn't go everywhere. A little bit of a glue cleanup. Cleanup on aisle 2. In the garage. Okay, there we go. Now we're not going to be completely stuck. This is a messy job, but somebody's got to do it. It's so fun. So fun. I love it. Okay, let's keep gluing. Just keep gluing. Let's put this down here. Then it's kind of like a little puzzle. And just piece it together. Just put pieces wherever you would like. I don't like a lot of straight edges, so just tear them down. I don't want this to be a bunch of tiny pieces though. It'd take all day to do it. And, you know, I have quite a bit of time today, but I'm not gonna be out here all day doing one thing. I got other stuff to do. I work in my journals. Okay. What a mess. What a fun mess. I'll put a small something in there. Okay, I bet I have. Let me tear off that. That should fit right there. Maybe if I did it like that. Perfect. And again, if you don't cover every tiny bit of white space, that is okay, because we are going to be painting over the top of it too. There we go. What else? Let's dig a little deeper here. Got some shrooms. Perfect. And while we're at it, we'll just tear this down and add a piece up here. Kind of scatter around the patterns. do cattywampus right here for this guy. You don't want everything going the same direction. Random is real good. I'll take out this with that. Did I put a piece of this on here somewhere? I think. Yeah, I see it now. But we'll put it on the other side, and it won't matter. There we go. Book text is fun. Here's some grid paper that's fun. Oh, it even has the little dot on it if I don't tear it off. There we go. Put it right here. Kind of cover those swirly bits. Put some right here. We are buckling. That's okay though. Like I said, we will. It'll flatten out, or it won't. You can put it under some heavy books, or oh, here's some tissue paper. That'd be fun. Like right here. Yeah. Tissue paper is always good. Some more of this blue paper. My fingers are getting super gluey. Well, that one wants to lay just like that, so that's what we'll do. Okay. Oh, here we go. I want to use some of this. Use this in one place and another piece in another place. Let's put this one right here. Just like that. And then we'll put this one going a long way. Like right here. Now that I've put glue kind of everywhere. Okay, I'll just do it right there. Whoops. Okay, well, that's where you live now. Get in there. Okay. Okay, now we need more of this really ugly paper. Ugly but fun. Right here, I guess. Something like that. Hopefully I'm still in frame. I tried to make sure I was wide so that... Oh yeah, good. Wide shot. Want some more graph paper. Color green. Let's tear this top. You know what, I want to put it right here. I know that I've got quite a bit going on right here, but there was a bigger white space, so we'll just cover it. Alright, let's see. That's pretty thick. Here we go. This piece. Kind of saving my scraps over there in that pile so that if we need to fill in smaller spaces, we can. If we want. This just gives texture and fun to the background. What's that? Funness is what it is. Okay, let's put this one right here. Like that. this one up here like that. Alright, let me get a drink of my soda. Okay, much better. Oh, here's some blue graph paper. Some of those edges torn off. And we will plop this one right here. Okay. And we will put the other one right up here. Oh, get up there. There we go. Oh, whew. I wanted to take off on me. There we go. Okay, have a little bit of, excuse me, this guy. Go, put it here. And we got some book page. Do a little strip right here. I'm gonna put it upside down though. That way your eye isn't drawn to try to read whatever it says. Let's do another one up here, sideways. What else do I have in this here pile? Oh, I got some circles cut out. It'll be fun, like right there. Let's see. Oh, I got some more of this fun envelope. Should be cool right here, I think. Yep, that'll do. What can we put in that? Oops. Spot. Let's put some of this there. Right here. Perfect. Perfect. We're getting there. Working our way in. Slowly but surely. Let's put this one up here. Right about there. That's fun. What's this? I think that's a little thick, so I'm just gonna put that back in there. Here's some just plain old grid paper again. Which would be good right here. And right up here. Okay. What's that? That's just magazine page paper, it looks like. Should be fun. If I have any of it left when I get done breaking it down, it's alright. Let's put it right La, 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 la. I'm digging. Okay, good. We're almost there. Almost there. Oh, that's a piece of fabric-y kind of stuff that I don't really want to use. Just what's that? That's an orange piece of colored book page, but this doesn't have any text on this side. It does on the other side, but so we'll see. Do we want that? No, we'll just use the orange. Orange. Right there. Okay, and oh, here we go. I'm actually gonna break this into two because I love this paper so much. One of them right there, and one of them right here. I think, yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, here's this. This is fun. It can go right here. Just like that. Alright, what else? What else do I have? Some more of this shiny paper. I'm gonna have to work on it a little bit here. Oops. I think I'm just gonna use this whole piece because it'd be kind of fun, like, yeah, like right there. Get the glue on. Okay. See how that one lands. Pretty good. Seeing if there's anything that I haven't really used out of this lovely pile. Let me reach in and grab some more. Oh, here we go. We got some envelope paper and some more book page. There we go. Okay. Just a bit more and we will, I'll dry this and clean up a little bit and then we can do the next step. This one right here because I've got a lot of blue right there up at the top. And we'll add black in there. Right there. Maybe a little piece of it Let's do this blue. Just a little right here. And right here. Again, I have a lot of blue right there. But that's okay. You know why? Because we are going to cover it with paint. Words are hard. Ooh, okay, well, you want to be a part of the party? You can. I'll just put you right there where we have a spot. And call it Dunzo. So I will get it dried. And like I said, we'll move on to the next part. Ooh, what a mess. Alright, let's put that brush in some water, and like I said, I will be right back. Alrighty, we are dry. Still a little tacky, but not too bad. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to use a little gesso. We're just going to push everything into the background. Notice I didn't put a whole lot. And then I'm just going to wet my paper towel. I'm just going to spread it around with paper towel. But I don't want it like grossly wet. Just enough to... maybe we should spray the paper too. Just enough to kind of push everything back. Get it all kind of in the push to the background. And see, it didn't like hide everything. It just kind of blends it all together. There we go. If you don't have gesso, it's okay. You can use white paint. Just water it down. Alright, so there's that. And I don't mind if it's still a little damp for the next part. Woo, color hands. Okay, now we're gonna play with paint. Woo-hoo. And I'm gonna use baby wipes to spread the paint, because again, I don't want it to be super thick. And I want it to be kind of see-through and just enough to add some more color. So I'm just giving my paint a good shake. And I'm gonna just put a few spots here and there. And then we're gonna play. Just add color. And see how it's still transparent, translucent, transparent, I think. Translucent. Oh, I don't know. Transparent, you can see all the way through it. Translucent, you can kind of see through it. Am I right? Does she know what she's talking about? Not really, apparently. Okay. Boy, that was a lot of yellow. So, what I can do is, I'll save that baby wipe, but what I can do is I can come and take a little bit more back. There we go. We got a lot of yeller. Old yeller. Alright, let's do some... I really wanted to put some orange on here, but I'm afraid we're going to make mud. Which But you know what? It isn't gonna kill anything. We just won't do as much. I know it won't make mud with the yellow. I understand that. Let's just put some. Here and there. There we go. All right, and to prevent me from making too much mud, I'm gonna give this a quick dry. You know. So we have less mud. I'll be right back. And through the magic of pause, we're back. Okay, now we can add some darker colors. I've got this turquoise, I think, yeah. Again, I don't want it to be like over the top. Again, I'm getting too much paint, I think. But you know what? It's all good. Alright, let's get this. Oh yeah, that's just subtle enough to where we're just adding color. That was kind of my blue area anyway, wasn't it? Put a little bit over here, and the corner up here. Yeah. We're getting way blue right in this area, aren't we? Okay, so that calls for a wipe down. Wipe it down. Bring it back. Bring it back. Oh, got some flickery lights. Not sure what that's all about. I don't think I have any color right here. We're gonna, looks like we've lost a lot of our yellow completely. But I'm not mad about it. Just taking some of that back again. Okay. Now, let's see, what else do I have? I think what I want to do is, I think I want to get it dry again, and then I'm going to doodle with my acrylic markers. So once again, let me get some stuff cleaned up, and then we'll play with acrylic markers. That'll be fun. All right, back with you in a moment. Okay, here we are. Now we are going to play with acrylic markers because I love them. And I think I'm gonna do, I think it's called asymmetric writing. I don't know. It's just pretend cursive. So like, you know, you could really write something, but you just make it super messy. So I can do just some scribbles like this, and this is a very light color, just to get some stuff down. And you kind of want to try to go all the way to the edge. Sorry, I got quiet. I was thinking. That happens, doesn't it? Let's see. And then she... So yeah, it's just basically just scribbles, but it kind of feels good and kind of gets some processes out. You know, you could write, I am in a mood. It was so hot yesterday. See, and the word didn't even fit all the way. So, she loves me and I love her right back. Ta-da! And I'll just add some blah, blah. Perfect. See? Perfect. And then I want to add some flowers, I think. You know, flowers are always good. So I'll start out with just a big yellow one. I know that's probably hard to even see on camera. Give me just a second, you guys. The wifey's whistling. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the side I wanted. I'll do another one right here. Pink's a little, shows up a little bit better. I just want messy. I don't need anything perfect. I'm not going for perfect. I'm just going for a big fun design in the background. Let's see, that was pink. Let's do this green up here. Have that go off the edge. See, they're just super subtle. I'll do a smaller one down here, and it just goes right away into the background. Can't even see it. I can barely see it. That's fine though. We'll do a blue one right here. Just scribbledy flowers. Let's do something right here. Let's do a blue one right here. I know that there's that green one right there too. So we'll just marry those together like that. Oh, I've got an imprint of it on my arm. Nice. Okay, now we need some black, we need some white. We need something. Something. Let's see here. I've got... Actually, let's do some of these. Some red. Some purple. Alright, now we're just gonna do like swirls. These are Sharpie acrylic markers. They're a little juicier. And some purple. Woo! Oh. My boy is supposed to be coming by, so if I get interrupted again, I apologize. Let's see. Some orange up here. And here. And what, this is red. Right here, covered some of those flowers, which is okay. I need something right here. What color? Whoops. Ooh, orange. Orange wins. Okay. Now some black and white. So I'm going to use these guys. And I am going to do like some just lines. Some thick lines, and then dots. Do some right here. Maybe some down here. Like that. Another triangle of them like that. Then maybe just some small ones. Just dot them around. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, now we'll get the white. And hopefully these whites will show up like I want them to. Yeah, that's good. Just gonna do some bigger white circles. And then we'll do a few white marks like we did the black. Yeah, this is fun. Let's do some right here. Maybe some right here. And right here. And then just add in some little bits. So guys, that's a masterboard. And then when you cut them down, this is just an example, but when I cut it down, you know, we'll have different little tags. Fun stuff. So guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. If you liked what you saw, please give me a big thumbs up. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. I do love all my subbies, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.